Okay, here is problem 7 from the chapter 1 review, and this has to do with a clock where it says we have a second hand is moving at the speed of light. We want to figure out what's the radius of the clock. Okay, so the hour hand is the short one, the minute hand is the long one, and not all clocks have a second hand, but the second hand goes around in 60 seconds. It measures off 1 minute. So it takes it 60 seconds to go all the way around the clock. So if I want to figure this out, I'm going to use the formula distance is equal to rate times time. So the distance around the edge of the circle is just the circumference, which is 2 pi r. The rate that we're saying it's going to move is the speed of light. So that's going to be 3 times 10 to the 8th. And the time, how long does it take it for the second hand to get all the way around the clock? It takes it 60 seconds. So I'm going to multiply this by 60. Now I want to solve for the radius. So I'm going to leave the radius there. I'm going to divide both sides of the equation by 2 pi. So I get radius is equal to 3 times 10 to the 8th. That's my speed of light, times 60 divided by 2 pi. And I'm going to put that into my calculator. And let's see, did I already do it? Oh, what the heck, let's do it again. I'm going to put it into my calculator. So 3 times 10 to the 8th times 60. And I get 1.8 times, okay, oh, that's right. Now I need to divide it, sorry. I was almost going to write that down. I forgot to divide it. So I'm going to divide that by, and I'm going to use parentheses to make sure I get this in right. Can we see it? Divide by, parentheses, 2 pi, close parentheses, okay? And I get this lovely number. So I get that that's equal to 2,864,788,976. Holy cow, okay, that's a big number. So that's 2,864,788,976. And that would be meters. So let's go ahead and change it to kilometers because it says express your answer in kilometers using standard form, correct to 4 significant figures. Okay, so standard form means not scientific notation. So I'm going to divide this by 1,000 because there's 1,000 meters in a 1,000 meters in a kilometer. So divide that by 1,000 to get the number of kilometers. And they want it to 4 significant figures. So that would be 2,865,000. And that would be kilometers. Okay, interesting thing, it totally doesn't match the answer in the back of the book. First of all, the answer in the back of the book, and I noticed on the digital copy, is first of all given in scientific notation, so they broke that rule. And then they get 2.063 times 10 to the 9th kilometers. And I was like, how did they get that number? That is really different. So what I did is I went and I figured out, well, how big would the circle have to be if the minute hand was moving at the speed of light? And how big would the circle have to be if the hour hand was moving at the speed of light? And what I figured out is the answer that they got in the back of the book actually comes from the hour hand. So if you take the hour hand, the circumference of the circle is going to be equal to the rate that it's moving at, the speed of light, times how long it takes it to get around the circle. So this would be in seconds because the speed of light is in meters per second. So I need to multiply by seconds. So how long does it take the hour hand to get all the way around the clock? The hour hand gets around the clock in 12 hours. Okay, so 12 hours times 60 minutes per hour times 60 seconds per minute gives me 43,200 seconds for this puppy right here to get once around the clock, for the hour hand to get once around the clock. So there it is, divide both sides of the equation by 2 pi, and that's how I get the answer in the back of the book. Here it is in meters, divide that by 1,000, I get the answer in the back of the book. So again, I'm a little disappointed with the back of the book answers of this textbook. I'm going to see if I can get a better answer key. I'll be contacting the publisher on Monday. All right, so I believe the correct answer is this one right here, because there it is, 4 significant figures in standard form, not scientific notation, and it's kilometers. So I believe that is what the actual answer should be. All right, that's it. That was problem 7. And stop.